Hi, I'm Dr. Chris. It's February, and in this season of love cliches, I want to give you something that maybe is a little bit different. It's about the 4 decisions I've learned to make to help me win at love. So let's talk about this word, decide. I learned from the most wonderful Rabbi, Naomi Levy, that the word decide is an extension of the Latin word side, which literally means to remove or kill off, like pesticide. So if we decide to love something or someone, we are choosing to remove, cut off some of our options. Options and decisions. We have so many to make in life, like Coke or Pepsi, Apple or Android, Beatles or Rolling Stones. Should I choose a side of French fries or the healthy green vegetables? I always choose the French fries. Deciding is more and more difficult because, well, it makes me nervous to eliminate options. I'm the kind of girl who's always wanted to keep her options open, hang on to any possibility I can. Messages that we get about love are confusing, making our decisions even more difficult. Even our song titles confuse us. On one hand, we hear, love is all we need. But love is a battlefield. Love hurts. My husband and I have a groovy kind of love. That was our wedding song. If you believe in this crazy little thing called love, then we have to make some hard choices, important decisions. This is what I've learned about love. Love says, choose. Choose what is ridiculously all-consuming, can't live without it for this lifetime or this moment. Love says, choose. So today, I want you to look at the decisions you make about love through the lens of decision making. First, with whom will you share your biggest commitments of love? Because this is more than the kind of game where everybody gets an award just for participation. And sure, there's puppies and kittens and babies and best friends, and they all want to win your heart. You don't have to choose just one, but you do have to choose who should maybe fall outside of this innermost heart space with whom you share your biggest commitment of love. From the moment we're born, our souls are reaching for, longing for other souls to love. So choose, and start by choosing yourself, because this will lay the foundation for the best choices you make about loving everyone else. 2, decide who you are. Who did God create you to be as one who is capable of loving? This takes taking some painful, careful, and honest inventory. Bring to your love the best of you, not the helpless victim, not the insecure child, not the control, crazy power freak. Bring the you that God created to be that is whole and healthy and capable of loving at its best. 3, decide what to love. Sometimes when I'm with someone who on the outside is seemingly a little bit unlovable, I have to choose to love that innocent, blameless spirit that they were born with. Oh, I know that person is still in there, that kind of ugly, scary person. But I choose for my mind to let go of, remove that side of them so I can let my spirit connect with them. And I know this may feel a little bit risky sometimes, but love isn't always meant to protect us. It's meant to connect us. And finally, 4, decide to say the words, I love you. What is this idea we have that we can't be the first person to say that? Or that if we say it too often, it will dilute its power. Love isn't about power. Love is a little bit like water. I mean, we all need water. We die without it. And sure, some people take it for granted. But just because they do doesn't mean that I'm going to withhold water from them. Likewise, the same is true with love. People die without it. And it may make you feel safer, better, more powerful if you withhold these words, but everyone, including you, will die without it. So find some way to say, I love you. My fabulous father-in-law, I rarely ever heard him use the actual words, I love you. I would say to him, I love you, Dad, and his eyes would crinkle and tear up, and he would hug me hard, and he would whisper, yep, me too. That was his way. That's how he would say, I love you. And I knew it. I heard him loud and clear. So I've begun to realize that most of my big questions about life are probably questions about love. Do you know what I mean? And I think that we all live with this constant vague feeling that suggests there must be more or a greater purpose to my life. And we're right, there is. And we do have a greater purpose. Some say my heart is broken. I don't know if our hearts are really broken or if they're just constantly twisting and turning and reconfiguring to become the person that God intended us to be. Loved and loving. So today, practice loving. Today, I hope that you follow the call of your heart towards living a life of love.